Hey guys, Mike Martinez and Steve Wolbach. We are again on the road, again doing our public adjusting business. We're actually in Burlington County, New Jersey today, and just having fun. But what I wanted to talk about today was actually, because we get a lot of people that are interested in becoming public adjusters, and they want to know what's the process of, how we do our training and things like that. So, Steve, would you want to give some insight on that? And Steve obviously is driving, so he won't be able to look at the camera too much. We ran over 2 deers this morning because of a video we were trying to do, right? But right?
Well, I won't confess to that, but
Yeah.
I did see a deer along the road.
Yeah.
It was already down.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm driving, so I'm not going to look over too much. But on the job training while you're trying to learn things is only going to be as good as the amount of effort that's put into it by both parties. You can have someone that really knows the information, wants to be able to pass it on, but if you don't come there with an open mind, like a sieve, and just take that and suck that up like a sponge, you're going to miss out. And what better way than actually on the job, and you're experiencing, you see it, you live it, you taste it. It's one thing looking in a textbook. For me, that's never been the way for me to do things. But to be able to put your hands on it, to be able to walk up to a client and you talk to them, you see damage, you hear the client express issues and concerns, and then how we're able to help them, that's the big thing.
Right. Good point that, it's not a textbook type of thing. You can't learn how to swim if you don't touch the water, right? So, what we like to do is, number one, we do classroom training where we, tell you how to do inspections, how to read policies and things like that. But what Steve is talking about is actually going out there and doing the business, with on-the-job training, like he said. And that's very, very important. And you pick it up at a different level, I think, right? It's one thing, Steve telling you how to address a client or how to address a client's concern. It's another thing when you're actually by Steve's side and hear him doing that on a one-on-one right there live, right? What do you think is the ratio of classroom training and on-the-job training, Steve?
I personally would like to see more of like a 60-40. I'm on the fence as far as a 50-50 goes. I think you should have a little bit more in the field, but absolutely you need to be able to have that textbook sitting there and where you can write things down, which is important, because as you write, you hear it, and then when you write that's twice you're dealing with that specific thought, which only helps to ingrain that in your memory. But they both end up complementing each other, and that's a success that we've had incorporating that type of philosophy. It's worked very well. The folks come along, and everyone works at their own pace. We understand that. Some are faster, some are slower, and that's okay. It's a matter of when you get it, when it all clicks for you. But the bottom line is you do need to have a mixture. There's no question about that. But we've had a lot of success. We've been in business for a very long time, and the techniques that we use, very, very simple to follow. You just need to, as I say, you need to come willing to be part of things.
Right. You need to be open to absorbing the information, and it's one thing hearing the information, it's another thing actually applying what you hear, and that's where the power comes from, when you actually apply what you hear. So with that said, anybody that's interested in becoming a public adjuster, you could start on a part-time basis, you could start on on a full-time basis, depending on what your goals are and your availability and things like that. The key is to start, because I'll tell you something, this is by far one of the greatest choices I've made. being in the business and understanding how much you're helping people and the money that you can make and the freedom that you can create for yourself, it's really an incredible business. So anybody want to train with Steve, just his number will be what's your number?
My number is 610-213-8820.
8820.
And
That's
for
Steve.
those that want to use a email, let's go with Steve Wolbach, WOLBACH, at the letter Y, mail.com. Steve Wolbach at ymail.com.
You got it, guys. You got it right from the horse's mouth. We're waiting for your call. Speak to you soon.